Hi friends, I'm going to talk with you about the Serenity Essential Oil Blend. You're going to learn lots of really interesting things about this from an emotional support perspective. This was the very first essential oil blend that I used for emotional support. So when I started using oils, it was for cleaning and for healthcare, and then I started learning about emotions. So this became my very best friend. I carried it with me always because what I found was every time that I was having some sort of emotional imbalance, usually anger, irritability, tension, mood swings, those types of things, whenever I would go into an experience and I would feel that tension in my body and my neck and my shoulders and my heart felt like it wasn't pumping right, I would grab onto my Serenity oil and I would just use it as I would perfume. I would dab it on my neck, on my wrists, on the back of my neck here, spritz it on my body, use it with unscented lotion. I would just use it all day long whenever I was having those types of experiences that I wanted to just release and let go of. And it was such an emotional impact for me. It was almost immediate. I would use it and then be able to go about my day and go and do whatever it was that I needed. I also really enjoyed the smell of it. It's just a beautiful blend. It has lavender and cedarwood and vetiver, and it's just perfectly blended. I think you're gonna really enjoy the smell of it. It is called the Restful blend for a reason. Most people use it at nighttime, and my husband loves it for that. He uses it religiously. Every time I walk into the bedroom at night when it's time to go to bed, this is diffusing. But from another emotional perspective, we found this oil to be very, very useful with my daughter, who would have frequent, at the time about 4 times a week, every night. She would wake up in the middle of the night. I shouldn't say she woke up. She would have a disturbance in the middle of the night where she would be walking around and making some crazy sounds, but she was not awake at all, and you couldn't wake her up. So I would just hold on to her, hug her, sit right next to her, do whatever I could to make her feel comfortable and that it's safe. And I would grab onto my Serenity oil, I'd blend it with some juniper berry, and I'd just rub it on the back of her spine and also on her feet if I could access them. And as she breathed in the aroma and as that absorbed into her body, she would slowly come awake and she'd look at me and say, "Hi, Mommy. Am I having a bad dream?" And I'd say, "Yes, you are, honey." And she'd say, "Oh, can I go back to bed?" I'd say, "Yes, you can." So I'd tuck her back into bed. And at that time, it was happening, like I said, about 4 times a week. And every time I would grab Serenity and juniper berry. And that slowly became 3 times a week and then twice a week. And now it happens maybe every other month. So it's been a great impact for us. This is just a beautiful blend. I think the profile is spot on. You're gonna really enjoy it for emotional support. I hope this gives you some neat ideas maybe of how you might be able to use it as well. So hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you soon.